So it's about using the labels to search for properties. For example, if I go here, go include interested, right, no properties with interested labels. What? Oh, I got some really weird criteria. 180 to 190k. Let's take that away. Then yeah, then I've got my interested properties here. So it's kind of like a pipeline. If I keep them more interested. Let's follow up. So this one, still in the market. I submitted an offer. Just hasn't. Yeah, she said she understood the offer. I'll have to follow up on that one. So let's write that. This is my review of kind of the week. Review. And then keep them here next week's goals. So yeah, I need to follow up on that one. It's a bit of a risky thing I'm pitching here, in a way, but don't tell anyone. I want to take it on as a lease option, rent to SA. The reason it's risky is we're London, so it's a 90-day rule, but people get away with it. Should be fine. So really, about the pipeline, what I'll do is put this one as offer made. So I ought to do that now. So now it's labelled as offer made. Cool. Not made an offer on that one or anything like that. This one, interesting, they've reduced it now, and that's a really good sign, because yeah, it's come back on the market. They decided to reduce it. They yeah, this is my work with me Wednesday. It fell through, and then yeah, definitely getting on that. I sent a WhatsApp to the agent. Let's see. Oh, this one's mental. I saw this week. So I don't know. I'm just still interested because in theory it could work as like a probate property that's like, I don't know, just in a hugely rich area, but to be honest, it probably doesn't work because, you know, the cost it takes to maintain that sort of thing. Yeah, I found this one this week. It's like, how can I say? The comparable's 1.1, I think, so it does need a big discount. 800 or something like that would be good. That one, I don't even know, I don't remember that. There's other ones where now it gets a little bit harder to find them because I need to remember what labels I've used, versus when it's in the pipeline it is much easier. Are they in viewing books? Are they in? I think there must be an offer made. So if I go to offer made, but exclude the interested, then we get, yeah, this one they need to get back to me on that. Oh, interesting. I haven't done right. How about viewing books? There's one now that I just annoyingly can't find because I haven't labelled it up properly. So the fact that I'm in Property Engine Basic means I just need to label them better. But I still want to tell you guys about it. So what I'm going to do is just type in the postcode because I can't remember off the top of my head, and then we'll just. It's oh. Okay, that's probably been taken off the market now, hasn't it? Basically, another offer was accepted on it. So I'm going to include the sold subject to contract. It's this one, so they got another offer in on that one, sadly. Offer rejected, follow up, that's the label. Yeah, offer made, offer rejected, follow up, okay. Yeah. I'm going to delete some labels as well. Add manage labels, like. Where, what? Oh. I can't add labels with. Okay. So I'm stuck with the labels I've got. Add or remove? I can't. Because there are some here I just don't need. Okay, well I guess I'll just have to stick with, I was thinking I was going to be able to make new ones, but I can't, unfortunately. Because there's no label saying like, there's no label saying offer accepted. Oh, there is. Oh, great. And in legals, yeah, there is. Okay, fine. What other ones was I thinking of adding? I wasn't thinking of adding any. I was just thinking of taking away the bad area, bad floor plan. I didn't really need that. But anyway, it's fine. It's only a minor thing. We're chilling. Anyway, so yeah, that one, unfortunately. Oh, there's another property that's selling for 1 point. Yeah, the comparables are so strong in this area. It's like, that's basically what you do to the other one. And oops, slurping. That's rude, isn't it? Anyone join me? Oh, fucking hell, I was looking at that. Jesus. Yeah, it's very intriguing, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Yay! What the... Jesus, clear your tabs before live streaming, Elliot. Jesus Christ. I don't know why. The Epstein thing just never goes away. They just bring it up whenever they want people to be distracted, because it is fucking distracting. Right, okay. Stop talking about that. Right, so yeah, there's a bit of a negative. I can't add any labels. I just have to kind of stick with what we've got. I could activate another free trial for Property Engine, which you can do for up to 14 days, and keep like going in and out of the trial to send letters or to do the labels. But what's up?
You live stream?
Yeah. It's just bread and butter.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. And sometimes that's all you need. Where was I? Yeah, I could keep flip-flopping between the pro and the basic plan, I guess, but I like Jamie, the founder. He's nice. I don't want to like mess him about like that and just keep going on a free trial and never paying. Like, it's stupid. So if I'm going to go back to the pro, then I'm going to stick to it, hopefully. Apologies for the interruption. Right, okay, we have got some people here. Let's go. Right, so right, let me chat. Say hi to. Oh yeah, when you go back on, you can't see the previous chat, so you can't see what was said earlier. So yeah, anyway, that's that one. We really need to get it for ourselves. Yeah, god damn it. I seem to have accepted another offer. Silly fools. I can do what they like, can't they? At the end of the day. This one's 750 is. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, you split it, you can achieve similar, like 750 twice, but no, we're gonna just flip this and get literally this price, and yeah, and as an assisted sale, it's good. I don't know what the cash buyer is gonna do. 1.1 million. It's literally, the pictures are worse than they are here. That kitchen's still there. It's all right, but no bathroom. Yeah, it's fine, but yeah, all of it's just. This isn't even here. This is not even here anymore. It's worse. So what the cash buyer? They can't buy and then flip it. They're gonna have to live in it and refurb themselves, like a family or something. So good for them. That's what they want to do. Interesting here. It still shows as in my pipeline, even though that's not a feature that I've got access to anymore. Right. Anyway, let's go and find some. So that's the week. update basically. And this one, yeah, I really need to follow up on this one. I reload it. Asking price has gone down, isn't it? I wonder if that's the same with the other agent, or if it's Yopa thinking they're going to lose it. It's only Yopa that's reduced it. Maybe they think they're going to lose it to Cooper's. Or maybe Cooper's got the other offer agreed and then fell through, and then Yopa's like, we want to seal the deal for the client. I don't know, but yeah, got to get my offer in, because the sale's fallen through. It's like, well, assisted sale, it's not going to fall through, bro. So anyway, that's the week. Now we're going to do a new week and find some more deals. So the way I do it, I like to do it, is go through my emails, which I'll be honest, I've not been keeping on top of. So no, that one I've seen already. So what we're going to do is do this one, and I'm still in January because I've not been keeping on top of these. But you know, let's go. My searches give me notifications. For example, when it's removed. The new is more exciting, to be honest. So I very rarely do I search again. I just look on the notifications, see what's moving. This one's removed and it's made of what it needed, and it's probate. That's the kind of property that does interest me. No way. It's an exercise bike. Maybe that's what got Grandad or Granny in the end. Derelict house with an exercise bike. Christ. Oh my god. That's damp. That is damp and cracked, isn't it? Coming from up there. Leaky pipes, probably. Okay. So why was it removed? Is it sold subject to contract? Just says it's removed. So that's where I'm like, let's look again. Because if it stacks, it's just been removed. You might have just got fed up waiting. That might not mean they've sold it. It could mean they've sold it off market, or sold it through another agent. No, this is sole agency. So if it works, it would be a case of, wow, I used to do direct to vendor letters through Property Engine. Now I've downgraded the package, I won't be able to do it through Property Engine. I'd only be able to do it, like, go to a library, print something off. No comparables anyway, what the... $174. Right, so this is potentially a good comparable. It's not exactly modern though, is it? Yeah, that one's not the best comparable because it's not... Bits are new, but not all of it. And this one's far too small, but it's gone for big bucks. So there's a little bit of context that if we got our old exercise bike property sorted. Sorry about the eating, I don't really like watching anyone else eat, but I was hungry. Is what it is. Some bread and butter. But yeah, if we sort the exercise bike one out, which is much bigger, we could probably achieve more than 1.3. Let's try and just get some more data here, because I'm losing my mind at the lack of comparables, and sometimes that's just the way it is, there's no comparables. In 2 years, I'm now looking at the 4-bedroom ones, because I think square footage is more important than bedrooms, because you can have like 80 square foot properties that somehow squeeze 5 beds in. It's like 3 of them are boxes, and so yeah. But no, the 4-bedroom ones are not the same size. Excuse me, apart from this one. Okay, and that's newly done in a way, so I would call that a comparable. Just about. When was it sold though? April 2024. That's a very long time ago, to be fair. So that's sort of just about at 1.13, and then we went back to. We also have the 5, and we've got this one that's too small but modern. Where is it? Bramston. Yeah, I just think you have to say no at this point. There's just not enough sold data, and also it's a bit of a pain. It's been removed off the market. Can't send a direct to vendor letter. I'm not near a library. I would need to buy a printer for sake. Yeah, that's a question I asked myself. Do I? Because I basically my strategy would be do an odd D2V if it's gone off market. Yeah. Otherwise, if it's through an agent, I'll just go through the agent, unless the agent's being a dick. Most agents are really nice. I think people say that agents are dicks and they just don't know how to be nice to people. And like, build rapport and listen to the person talking to you. Like, agents are dick. It's like, well, of course they are. They've got a stressful job, a long day. They're trying to do work, and then the phone rings, and they're constantly interrupted. That'll put my back up. Right, do I buy a printer for D2V? Another source I was talking to at the event, Wale Lumi, something like that. I'm going to say it wrong. That's what he does. He goes to the library, prints it off. Prints off some letters. Fairs. Anyway, so that one is not so. It was probate. Was it quality? No, not quite. Didn't have the comps. So, in fact, do that one. So we go back to our email notifications and we go to the next one. That's a repeat. So I do track repeats because they annoy me. So if that's auction only, it is quality, that one. That one, it's potentially got some quality there, but it's a repeat, so annoying. This one, 82. Oh, I haven't set a time for this live stream. Let's go for, we've already been good. Let's go for another 45 minutes on today's live stream. How long have we been going? We've been going for 20. Yeah, that's fine. Go for another 45. This one, sold subject to contract. Oh my god. So that was, I was halfway through having an extension, and I find it interesting if it's half refurbished, Like, obviously, if someone's run out of money, it's like, well, if it was an assisted sale, I just don't think that would happen. You wouldn't run out of money. Yeah, okay. So, I imagine someone's taking this on, probably in, yeah, it's sold subject to contract, and someone's probably getting on with the rest of the works. But I'd still be interested if the comparables were very high. I mean, oh, and it was only sold the other day. Right, okay. Comparables, 3 bed lots. And how big is it? Oh, great. Right, it annoys me when they don't, it doesn't say how big it is. 137. Wow, wow. That's big for a 3-bed. I mean, potentially that's something. Oh, 4-bedroom. It's 4-bed. So why? Okay, so I'm going to compare it to 4-bed. Probably because they're halfway through the refurb, so, But I'm going to compare it to 4 beds as well. And I'm thinking 130, well, this much square foot. But this one also requires modernisation. Okay. It's a shame I was late to this property because I think this could have been a good one, you know. I mean, the comparables is not really there. So I'd have to go more contextual. This one's a good sign. It's smaller, but oh no. Where are the refurbished properties around here? Okay, so another thing you can do in this scenario is like look around, like literally around. Maybe it was a couple of years ago, but like next door sold for whatever, and that gives you a little bit of info. If it's gonna react. 600k in 2024. That's not very good. 800k in 2023. Well, if I could see the last listing, I can't, sadly. Okay, on the side. Yeah, no, I don't think it's really comparables in this one, but I could go back 2 years and just see if there's anything. But so this one might be. It's a bungalow. It's not really the same sort of thing, is it? Right, the same kettle of fish. Potential here. Oh, it's weird. Stanmore's a funny area. There's a big, diverse range of properties, and it's really hard to know where you sit. Okay, so I'm not gonna look there. So that's not quality there. Reduced recently listed 5 miles. Okay, that will be here. And new property, but in January. A bit late on these. Let's have a look. Right, okay. So there's definitely potential in these type of properties. I do like them. Foxtons have reduced it. Foxtons always put the price too high. Always put the price too high. 95 square meters. Okay, let's just simply have a look at the comparables. It doesn't look need anything structural. So 95 square meters, so it's quite a small one. Yeah, the same size 100. They require modernization, so it's not comparable. 106. Can we stretch to that? Maybe we can. Maybe it tells us that we need a small extension, but then we're all good. No, it's not exactly modernized though, is it? Oh no, that doesn't really work as a comparable. How is that 40 square meters? Sometimes I think they get it wrong. 102. This one looks good. Right, this is a good comparable. Oh wow, the kitchen's not even that well done, but sort of the rest of the house is immaculate. 910k very, very recently. Yeah, okay, that tells us something of where we could go. So potentially does this one. Yeah, that's nicely done. I think the reason it's not sold as high, just the facade is. I hate Pebble Dash. I hate Pebble Dash. Sorry if you live in a Pebble Dash house, but I'm sure it's nicer on the inside. Okay, 120. No, it's too big. No, too big, too big, too big. This one, Brackenbury Road, a little bit far away, but within the 0.5 miles. Again, yeah, that's a good comparable. Alright, it looks like we are sitting somewhere between. This could potentially be good. So 855, 842, 910. Let's quickly look at that. Plus 842 plus 910. What's this Spanish are good at math? I don't know if they are. 869. Very nice. Very, very nice price. Oh wait, we're going here. Oh, I've lost the plot. 869. Amazing. This is looking nice, like we said. 869 and it's on for 625. Now I will be cautious because, you know, one of those comparables was nearly half a mile away, so it's quite far away. And I don't know, maybe this is not as nice an area. So let's take a look again. In terms of price, our comp's at 869 and that's looking quite good. If the property is 625, maybe secure it for 600. Don't want to go much lower because I'm 67. It's always going to be a compromise for the vendor. Anyway, we've got our three comparables. Aha, yeah, this is what I was thinking. So one of them is the other side of the train track. Oh, it's next to a tennis centre. Tennis centre by Finchley Central Station.
Where?
Finchley Central Station. I think it's a little bit far away from us, but I don't know. That's interesting. I'll take a picture. Oh, tennis centre. Nice. That sparks our interest. Anyway, back to the property business rather than the tennis business of ours. Right. Okay, I'm happy. Do you know why? Because the high value one is on our side of the train track. So that would suggest, you know what, the train track doesn't split the values too much. So I'm happy with those three comparables. Doesn't look like the area is drastically different. I wouldn't say this is a way worse area than just over there, would you? What's this got going for it? Oh, rendering. There we go. No, I wouldn't say that's particularly better. It's quite close to the train tracks, so it could potentially be noisier. Let's solidify this conclusion by, again, like we said, just look at the next door and what that can do. Because we're thinking we can achieve 869 for our property over here in this end of the street. And is there any evidence to suggest that even 3 or 4 years ago that we can get up above 800k in this sort of area? Is that what people are looking for around here? They're looking for highly refurbished developments. I mean, I think I'm being ultra cautious here because I think we might have found a good one, to be honest. So for 9k in 2020. Ooh. Okay, I'm interested but not interested enough. We've got a good property here. Let's focus. What's that all about? 9k in 2020? You can't be serious. I'm not finding many recently sold. Is that concerning? Maybe. Look up here. There's a lot split into flats, which, you know, that could be an option. If we're only getting to like 850 in value, then if the flats are selling at 450, then it's better to sell as flat. So that's something we could look at, potentially. I just want to try and find something solid in the stone's throw kind of thing, just to back up our 8. I'd say 870, something sensible. That was 696 in 2022, and it wasn't modernised. Okay, so it doesn't really help us. Okay, 800k in 2014. It's a much bigger property though, but yeah, I mean that's quite expensive for 2014. Yeah, justifiably, I suppose it's done a lot nicer. Has an annex in the back. Yeah, I would prefer something a little bit later, just to sort of. But there's no point spending too much time on it. I think it is fair. We've just about met our criteria of the comparables. We've got some, yeah, got some evidence. Nothing in the vicinity, but still. Gosh, so slow. This laptop, so slow. But still, at least fairly close over there. It's gone for 850, and then again over here, not too far away, 910. I mean, that would be a great result. What we're seeing here, I think there's another one, 865 in 2021. That's the same lane, just a little bit further up. Yeah, I think this is a good one. Right, so next stage is interested. 100%. Comparables 869. Then, and this is not what these live streams are about, but then it's about estimating how much it would cost to refurbish it. So we definitely need a new kitchen. 15, 20k. Do we need to open plan the layout? Let's have a look. Come on. Oh, it's a bit of a shame that's not loading. Oh hey, tennis balls. I think they're into tennis. Wow. Yeah, I mean they're right next to a tennis centre, so it makes sense. Does it need an extension? Things like that. Let's see. I mean, no, the other ones like they weren't 95, but they were 100. I think that extra space surely is not because of an extension. It's probably something as simple as removing the chimney stack. Would be my guess. Which, yeah, that's a cost, but it's not same as, oh, I have to fit an extension to get to our GDV, which is like, that puts pressure on the budget. Let's even take the absolute nicest one. How have they achieved 910? Was it through an extension? They've got a garden house. That's how they've achieved it. And yes, they've removed the chimney stacks. And a garden. Well, if we need a garden house, we can have a garden house. I mean, I think I'd call that a shed, surely. Are they going to show the... Oh, no. No, that is lovely. That's probably why it's gone up to 900. Because that is... I mean, and it's such a beautiful day to take the picture on. That's nice. And I imagine those things cost about 15, 20 grand, so But if it's going to up the GDV 50k, maybe we do it. Maybe we do it. Interesting one to consider. But apart from the garden house, we're looking about 850, aren't we? So I might run my comps at 850 because this is just a bit extra. Cool. What was I saying? I was estimating the refurb quote anyway. So I don't need to estimate a garden house. I just remove the chimney stacks. It's probably got let's say 10k's worth of work. We need a new kitchen. It's called 20k. We need a bathroom. I can't see the floor plan, which is annoying, but needs probably a new ceiling. I mean, what's that? Oh no, that's fine. Not new ceiling or anything. Would you plaster over that? Because I don't like those type of finishes and they're not modern. Maybe painting, whatever. I do think this could be done fairly inexpensively. That what type of pipe work is that? Does that need to be changed? Possibly. Right, I'm in my head. I'm gonna go 75 because you've got to think of the VAT and everything like that as well. I'm gonna go 75 on this. It's London. Got to bear these things in mind. I'm going 75. Right. So what I need is, what's this? Stop moaning at me. It was like flashing. I need the place that on as well. I just need the analyzer. I have an assisted sale analyzer. If you want to let me know, give me feedback. There you go. No, it's none of these. Right, deal sourcing. Right, there we go. Yeah, this, you know what, this could be a good one. So, refurb, we're going 75. Doesn't need anything major. Sourcing fee, oh well, we need a selling price of, I'm going to say 850. Not going to do that garden house, so we're going to be conservative between the 842 and the 855. But we're going to get it, well, let's try 625. Yeah, I mean, absolutely works. Even if we get it at an asking price. So this, yeah, if this is a conversation I'm definitely going to have with the agent. I'm not going to try and get it at asking price though. 600, yeah. There's good potential. There's good potential in this deal. So, on for 625. I'm kind of trying to hide my excitement here because this is very good. This is a very good one. But I need to ask, like maybe what other issues could it be? You know, it's freehold. Like, what else is wrong with it? It just seems like this seems too low. I think, yeah, this is very low. Still, it wouldn't work as a flip. But I guarantee you, I mean, that would be 50k's worth of stamp duty, purchase cost. You'd be up to sort of, and then you'd be probably putting in 800 grand to do the refurb to buy it. Then you look at 850 to sell. It wouldn't be it would be about 15 ROI, and just the power of the assisted sale. I mean, that was looking over 100% ROI, 135, I think it's. So yeah, so just about hiding the excitement for this one. Save as. Don't know if I need to hide it. Don't know if there's anyone's even watching. It's got 6 views, but no one's watching at the minute. Fair. Yeah, no, this is a good one, and the situation is just sitting there. It's just sitting there. Right. The postcode is N32QY. Where am I? 32QY. And its agent's not contacted yet. Pop it in there. Yeah, even at 850k sale price, which I think is reasonable. I don't think we need a garden house. Let them have their 910. Let them have their 910. It's one of those sister sales where we take it at try and sell it for 850. If it's sold above 850, the vendor could have all of that profit. Like, it's just not. I don't think it's something that we need. I mean, this room is it's bloody yellow, right? We're removing the chimney stack for the extra value, aren't we? For the little bit of extra space. So we will repaint things. Maybe just take out the yellow and the pink. I mean, I don't mind it. It gives it a bit of character, but it's one of them. I'm just going to check, though, because this is a good deal, so I just want to double check things. If we do need to change the chimney stack, because this one hasn't changed, this hasn't taken out the chimney stack. I might not even need to do that. Oh, there's a dog on the pictures. That's how they sold this property. They put a dog on the picture. Little spaniel. Do you want to have a look?
No.
No, you're alright. Okay. Not even for a dog?
That's not your business.
Hmm?
That's not your business.
What do you mean?
I don't want to get that.
The bathroom's a bit tired as well. So surely eight, whatever it was, is achievable. Unless there's something really wrong with that area. Oh, there's 2 dog pictures. Come on. That's definitely shifted this place. Okay, and the other one. Chimney stack may not even need doing. Yeah, it's just a question of speaking to the agent, seeing what's what. Yeah, chimney stack's been done on this one then. Might be the safest bet to just do it. Get the extra space in there. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, no, I like it. Right, now let's remember to, I've got it, label it as interested. Yeah, and speak to agent, try for 600, well, try for, I know, my process is see if the vendor's interested and see what price they would want for it. Because they might be happy with 580, who knows? Right, cool. Yeah, that's a good one. That's definitely a quality. If I go back to my oh, reduced regionally listed. Oh, leave that there. Yeah. So that was a long way. It's really good. Reduced recently listed. Quality. You see, because there's not a lot of quality in reduced recently listed. Most of the time it's not, but that one was. So it's like I was thinking about deleting the search, but I don't think I will. Oh, and also that one is. Oh wait, I'm gonna have to. I need to label it reduced recently listed as well. These are the interested ones. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, don't know what that one's showing now. This one. I want to label reduced recently listed as well. Yeah, so that if this one is a success and I can source it, I know what search it's come from. Oh, we're doing 17 more minutes. Doing well. Let's just pick up the pace a little bit. So back 5 mile medium. Medium means it's been back on the market twice or more, I think. Well, this one I just can see it's not in a great area. They haven't even taken many internal photos because it's obviously a mess. It does have huge potential for a big side extension and to be lovely, to be honest. But does the area justify it? I have my doubts. There's no comparables, which is a bit pants, isn't it? So then all I could do, well, it's one of those as a 5-bed, but it's going to be a very small 5-bed. Room lounge, it's a very small kitchen. Strange layout, reception room with the stairs in the corner. Yeah, that's unusual. Then I don't know where the stairs drop you off, but then we've got the. No way, Ben. What are they calling a 5th bedroom here? I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with the stairs in it. The staircase in the bedroom. That would be a bit scary, getting up in the middle of the night, wouldn't it? Right, so I'm going to compare it to 4 beds, just about. What size are we looking at? 157 square meters. I mean, it is quite big, but I think, bear in mind it includes the garage and everything like that. Oh, there's only 3 beds on the street. Well, alright then. Alright then. See how well they're doing. And again, they're just not. So this is a bizarre property. I don't even think I want to get involved, really. 2 years. Last 2 years. No 5s. There are some 4s. Oh, 5. Okay. Right, here's the first thing I've seen that this could help us. Right, okay, and that's got to. It's a massive loft extension. It's only got us to 900. Yeah, no, it's not the right area for investment, really. There, yeah, okay. Right, so we go back. Oh, we go back, and I'm going to delete that. Oh. Yeah, I need to delete it. I don't know why it's appearing there as if I haven't clicked on it, but I certainly have. Yeah, okay. One bought, flipped, and reduced. Oh, it's this one again, yeah. Yeah, no, I do like that one. Sorry, don't need to show you guys because I've already got this one in the pipeline. It's been reduced, and it's a lovely property. I just can't sell the sort of high value flips at the moment. Which should you be put off in terms of system sales? Yeah, maybe in a way. So I will look at lease options as well. But at the end of the day, people are buying, just slow, just a little slower. So as long as it's not too high value a system sale, like the one that we saw today, we were thinking 850. That's not too bad. Problem with that one there, it's 1.25 million. Like, that's a tough seller in this market. But we are seeing mortgage rates come down, so we might be in good space here. Right, one reduced property for sale. I think that's been agreed now. I put an offer in on this one. The agent apparently thinks the vendor won't like it and said no. We'll have a look at it. Cash only and reduced. Cash only and reduced is a good search. I find good quality from it. Wow. The asking price is tanked now. And wow. In terms of how I do a pipeline, it's whether I do interested at like everything interested because I want to sort of see everything. But no, I'll leave it as off rejected format, and then what I need to do habitually is just look through them and look through the different searches, because this isn't just interested. I have had an offer rejected. Yeah, they're still struggling, and I think it is worth following up now because at the time they were like no. Yeah, sort of end of January. No, when was it? Offer rejected, 8th of Feb, and then they reduced it. No, I don't. I would only be able to offer 1.5 million, but would they take that now? Follow up. 0.5 million. But again, like we're just having the conversation of. So basically, that house next door, it's like sold for like 1.9 or something, and you could make that into 1.9 if you have 400k headroom. You can probably do it, but will it sell? Will it sell for 4.9? 1.9 in this market? Tough one. I'll follow up and see if they're interested. Okay, yeah. So that was quality. That is a quality one. That's a quality lead. Probate 5 Mile. Oh, there's a duplicate there because this is also a probate property. So probate. You can see it's another quality one. Same property we just looked at, but that's a duplicate. How about this one? 194 High Street. I don't necessarily want a property on a literal high street. Let's hope it's not. It's a probate property, so yeah, it's dated, but nice structure. Chimney stack that's been covered over but not removed. So in that case, I think it's just featureless, right? If it's not as it was, but then it's still taking up space, we may as well completely remove it. Yeah, you know the usual drill. It's that kind of a property. Yeah, it's okay, isn't it? It's all right. Solid. Foxtons again, so I could have a chat to them about the couple. Yeah, let's have a look on its price journey. Really 65k, like that's a big reduction. Okay, well, let's have a look then at the comparables. So 635 is a property, so not quite as cheap as the 635, the last one. Look at that. 130 square meters. So that's big for a 3-bed, isn't it? But maybe it could even go for 4 beds. Because yeah, I can't see anything that big. Ah, here's one. And yeah, 850. So similar, very similar kind of thing. Lovely standard. Very similar kind of thing. Okay, could go in for the double kill here with Foxtons. I like that kitchen surface. That's interesting. Started at 900k and I know, yes. This one, ooh, 1.05 mil, but it's 23 square meters bigger. So it's had, this is the maximum ceiling that you can do with this type of thing. It's had the rear extension, it's had the dormers in the top. I don't think our property had either. We'll check about the loft. But yeah, this is the ceiling value. It's lovely, isn't it? You know, doing this type of thing. So yeah, I think nothing's changed there. It's just, wait, what's that? Is that? Oh, they've got they've got a bath in the centre of the room. That's so fancy. Oh, I love that. Oh, so right, stop getting distracted. Interesting marketing strategy as well. They had a guide for it for 950 and they had a price for it. It went up to 1.05. I like this estate agent. That's a Cow and Co. No, that's a good way of doing it. I think this is, well, with an experienced investor who knows how to turn it into this type of thing, then we can look at getting from 600k to 1 million. That's plenty of headroom for an assisted sale. Very interesting. I'll also look in case there are any 4 beds. Compare with our 130 meters squared. There we are. With this one, and that's had the yeah. I think the extension's probably a necessary evil. And that's also had the loft. Yeah, it's interesting. That's had the extension of the loft, an extra bedroom, and then we're at less than. I think there's just the last one was just such a wow and such an incredible marketing strategy. I think it could easily been only 950, and they got up to 1.05. Yes. Yes. So this is more in reality land, but I mean, definitely I'm not going to the other stage, and this aspect. That's almost as bad as my logo. Jesus. We'll save the comparable anyway. But yeah, I wouldn't necessarily trust them. Oh, right. I feel so what did it sell for? Oh no, it's just there, sold subject to contract, okay. Oh no, it's 854. Well, this is another one, 965. Depends on the area, doesn't it? Depends on the area, depends on the agent. But there's a lot of potential 850 plus, maybe 850 to 1 million. Because this one's smaller. It's a lot further away, mind. But it's smaller, and it's gone for 975, and it's gorgeous, apart from I'm not such a fan of living inside of a salmon. As that one looks like, but yeah, nice. I do like a bit of colour. I do find this interesting, but you wouldn't necessarily do it for your flip project. And 1.5. Well, I just can see that that's clearly going to be a much nicer area if that's what we're achieving. So I just don't think there's any point comparing to that. I think clearly I'm curious though. But surely that means it's a much nicer area. It's got an outhouse. It's quite a bit further away, wasn't it? Oh gosh, yeah, but they transformed it. Yeah, a yucky one was selling for 1 million, so and then they transformed it into 1.55. Fair play to them. I think we're good on our comparables. So if we go back to, oh no, the 3 to 4, no, 3 to 4, and then turn our save comparables on. We're looking between 850 to, I don't know, that's a bit of an outlier. 850 to 950, whatever. I'll put in 900 as our end value, because I'm interested in this one actually. Pondside Road. Did this have an extension? This is the first comp that we looked at only 850. It's our lowest comp, and is that because it's not had much of an extension? I think that's it really. It just hasn't much expanded. It hasn't had that sort of extra space put in. It's still got the chimney stack, but it's very nice, and this might be more of the territory we're looking at as an assisted sale. We don't want to do anything too, it's going to take too long, and what vendor's going to wait for planning permission to even get, and to have to sell their property? That's a bit annoying. So therefore I'm tossing up there, put 850 or 900 as a GDV, because the 900 ones, they've got the extensions. I'm gonna look, and let's have a loft. It didn't have a loft, did it? This one didn't have a loft. So this is like what would happen if we internally refurbish the property and do nothing more. And it could go for 850, and in terms of how far away it is from our property, it's quite far. I don't like that. In fact, they're all quite far. They're all within 0.5, but not within 0.25. So, I mean, what would happen if we change our distance to 0.25? Because this is important, and it should, shouldn't get too excited. Okay, we do still have one that's fairly comparable, and it's bigger. It's bigger by about 15 square foot, so like a small room, like a bathroom bigger or something like that. But it's gone for 871, November 25. That's quite recently. It's nicely done. It has had an extension, so probably a necessary evil, and that's why it's bigger, isn't it? It's had an extension. That's it really. It's not. I know it has got a loft. I'm still interested in this one, right? As we come to the end of our stream, I'm still interested in this one, but it looks more complicated than the other Fox's property that we were looking at earlier. It just that little bit more. Might need a little bit more discount. Might need a little bit extra time to do our refurb, because we probably need to do the loft. Probably, unless we go like an 800 GDV. Don't do the loft or anything. Don't do an extension, and just settle for that. Anyway, I'll pop that one in as a comparable as well, to be aware of it, because it's just that much closer to our property, and I think that's a little bit safer, having one inside 0.25 miles. It gives you a bit more confidence. And I just wanted to check what we have in the way of loft or anything in this existing property that we'd actually like to refurbish, and it's nothing at the moment. Nothing at the moment. Return. Well, surely they'd grant planning to extend to here, and that might be a little compromise that we do. We just bring it back to here. Surely that would be granted, because it's nearly sort of done. So I would think, but yeah, it's just something on this weird wall here. Just just extend the side there. It's a simple enough job, isn't it? And then we can maybe get our 850 value. Alright, okay. Still interested. Still interested, for sure. I think to be conservative, I'll put again a 850 GDV. But here's the thing, the refurb's gonna be more on this one. The last one was exciting because it didn't need much. This one needs, and if we think of a little extension as well, 150 to 200 to be honest. Don't think there's any structural stuff from the looks. You don't know really, but it's certainly damp and does it need a rewire? I don't know if it needs a full rewire actually, but it probably got old done. It's like an old boiler and stuff. And let's have a look. So if we put 150, we go a little bit more optimistic side. We sell it for 850. There's potential in the 0.5 mile area, but I don't see it in the immediate vicinity. But that property that was bigger because it had an extension and a loft conversion sold for 870. I wouldn't feel comfortable without a loft conversion going any higher than 850. In fact, that's probably a bit high. But let's now right. It's on for 635. That's what it's on for 635. And that's not making us money. I think worst case we do need to budget 200 for the refurb, especially if we're going to extend. So what price do we need to get it at? Basically, is the question. We need to get it at. Like, yes, but also no. I don't know. I think it's a case of like asking others for help on the refurb cost. Yeah, could work with slightly less refurb cost. I think I'm being fair there for an extension. If they would accept in the region of 550, then we can. Then I'll ask some builders. I'll test the waters at 550k. Yes, this is less exciting than the other one. Test the waters at 550k. If yes, then to build something, get them to sort of estimate the refurb. So, alright, I've now almost forgotten what, this was a probate property. Okay, interesting. Yeah, okay, that's good. So, interested, also probate. Where are you, probate? There you go. And therefore, I won't save it as a separate project thing. Yeah, because I don't think we're sort of certain there that it's going to be a good one. This one looks like it'd be a good one. Wow. So that's I like that. Where's our little Word document again? So the probate will go in. So it's 12. I would say it is quality because we are speaking to an agent. We got to that stage. Now my timer went off for the stream, but what have we got? 2, 3, 4 properties left to go on this email. So let's just finish this email, shall we? Another probate property. Well, I'll get to a point where another one looks interesting, and then we'll stop there. It's because of the time. Right, now that one's removed. What am I talking about? It's removed. Variables don't look great. And does that mean it's sold? It just says removed. But again, Wembley, I'm not like a huge fan of the area. Because I just think there's a ceiling value because there's a slight scumminess. I don't know, I just think like 800 it's kind of the ceiling value of these ones around Wembley. Because they're just a little bit. I think it's the build quality. They're full as that kind of like 1960s era. What am I talking about? Maybe that's 1930s, 40s, but not 40s. Nothing's built then. It's like there's just something about them that's not quite there. Not quite all there in the head, in the head. Reptile on medium. It's removed, so usually I'm not expecting a huge deal from the removed properties. I'm just telling you, you've missed this one, Elliot. Interesting. That does need a bigger kitchen, doesn't it? Really. Well, you can see what they've done. In fact, you can see what they've done. They've gone absolutely ham on it. And how much did that going absolutely ham on it have they sold it? Because I want to know, if next door sell for 900, then we might have something here. I can't remember which bloody side it was. I think it was this side. Which, yeah, no, they flipped it. They lived in it themselves. Yeah. By the way, smells so good. Right, this one doesn't look great. Auction only. Oh, yeah, this one, we looked at it earlier. It's a duplicate. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and this one as well, it's a duplicate as well, but that was actually good quality. Okay, so we finished that email. This is a process that I just keep doing. Keep doing. And now I've got a lot to catch up on, to be fair. I get them sent to me every day, and we're on the 20th of January, but in reality today is the 22nd of February, goodness me. So yeah, progress is needed. Right, yeah, so now, goals for the week ahead. So we now have properties. If I go on to interested, if I reload the search, we should have a couple ones to look at. I can't remember why I'm interested in that top one, to be honest. It always baffles me every time I see it. Yeah, so we're interested in this one. Numbers looking really good on that one. So next week's goals is N to Q Y. I need them to buy into the assisted sale. So they should do. They've had to reduce so heavily. Then I need. And then it's this one, but I need them to go down to 550. Ace Agent probably did the annoying thing of going like, well, yeah, no, it's worth a try. We'll see it. But are they really going to accept they really going to accept 550, or you just want to waste my time on a deal? You just want to, you know, because maybe they just want to bump their steps up. Like, oh, we listed this property with you, we guaranteed we get you 20 viewings, and right now we're on 12, so we need, someone says they're interested, view. Not the right way to do sales or business, but yeah. So that's what we're gonna do, and then the other things that we said at the start, which was, this one, making an offer on this one, we just reduced it, great, and the yabba dabba doo, and yeah, this one here, that I have made an offer on via email last week, and I just need to follow up on it. It's a really nice property. It looks beautiful for rent to SA. Yeah, get Jacobson business, Jacob and Sophie. Happy days. Right, that's the end of the stream. Really enjoy doing this. Really enjoy it. Really enjoy it. It's much needed every week. And hopefully it shows you a bit of Property Engine. Alright, see you next time.